I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to manipulate some images. First, I'm going to start by drawing some simple shapes. I'll start off by using the Polygon Tool, a three-sided triangle, and I'm going to take that and fill it with a color just so you can see it there. And I'll take that triangle now and edit the path of it to make it into more of a pointed tree shape. I'm going to draw some more triangles as well. Again, I'm going to edit that path and make them a little bit more straight, and so on and so forth. Take them and place them over top. Rotate them, making sure that the entire inside of it is inside the tree. And make a few of these spikes to make a tree. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of my objects all layered on top of one another, and I'm going to take and select all of those objects by just drawing a marquee around the whole works. And now I can use my Shape Builder tool to add those shapes into each other just by dragging over top so that they become one big object. So now you can see I have one tree. Next step, make sure that nothing is selected. Oh, I missed a couple pieces on my tree. Let me go fix that. Alright, so now I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I'm just going to make this rectangle a different color so that you can see what's actually happening to the rectangle. I'm going to go with kind of a reddish magenta type of a color. And I'm going to draw that rectangle so that it's exactly down the center of this tree. And now, by selecting both of those objects again, so that they're both selected, I can actually subtract out the rectangle from the background. So using my Shape Builder tool again, if you hold down Alt, you'll see it changes to a minus sign. So when I click, it's gotten rid of the rectangle. Now it looks like the same object, but I in fact have got two different objects here that are colored, one being red, the other being the brown color. Alright, so I'm going to just move this tree down a little bit so that I've got some space that I can draw a couple of circles and build some shapes for the background. So if I go to my circle tool, my ellipse, and make sure that I'm not selected on anything, and I'm just going to draw a perfect circle that's about that big, and I've got it filled in with red. And I'm going to need two of these circles so that one of them can be red and one of them can be brown. So I'm just going to copy that and paste it so I get a second one so that you can see. I'll change that second one to be that same brown color. And that way you can see that I have two of them. So I'll just put them kind of side by side here for a minute where they're not overlapping, not touching. So I'll move this one down here actually for now. I'm going to work with this brown one first. I need to cut it exactly in half. So I'm going to take my ellipse tool and change it to a rectangle tool. And I'm going to use a different color just so that you can see that this is happening. I'll just, different color on the box that I'm going to draw. So unselect, deselect. Grab the rectangle tool and go to a different color so that you can see what happens. And now when I go to draw my box, you want to make sure that you're drawing it exactly in half on that center point. So wait until you get that pink line and just draw a rectangle around the whole piece of it. And that way I can cut this piece of the shape out. And so I can grab my select tool, grab both objects, so I can shift click or draw a box around it. Now I can use my Shape Builder tool and I want to get rid of this whole piece of it. So holding down the Alt key, get rid of that and get rid of this, and I'm left with half a circle. So now I can just worry about my layers on the thing. I'm going to take that circle and make it the actual red from before. On my select tool so that I can fill it with red. And I'm going to take this circle and make this one my brown circle. Oh, I'm on the wrong one again. this circle is going to be my brown circle. Now I can move and place these things. So I want this particular circle to be kind of in behind like this, right on lining up that pink line again, so it's on the center point. I want this circle to be lined up right on top of them. So again, wait until that center point pink guide mark comes up. And now I just need my tree on front of it. So in your layers, my path for my circle and my half circle need to be moved underneath. I can drag them to my bottom, and there you have it. Last thing to do is probably remove the stroke on all of that. So grab the whole works and tell it no stroke. And now when you click OK, you've got this beautiful design. And that's it. You're done.